the third man, this time the fifth man in the ring from Cape Town, Mr. Robbie Meyer. And Robbie Udi is going to have his hands full with these four huge individuals.
Undisciplined, all four of them. The Gladiator has been known to become a bit rough from time to time. Starting things off, the giant Trashman going up against the man from the Gauteng province. He is the Gladiator. Title matchup, it is two people walking away with tag team championship belts. This is going to be a big one.
Well, it's going to be huge indeed, and look at the Trashman. He's absolutely towering over the Gladiator, and the Gladiator himself, not a small guy, Udi. He's a big guy, but the Trashman, head and shoulders above the Gladiator.
We were saying earlier on how big the Saint was, but my goodness, the Trashman is indeed a giant of a man, and most certainly not friendly looking at all.
Not at all. Not at all. No sense of humor. Big elbow into the face of the Gladiator.
Oh,
a big kick.
Listen to that boot slam. Right in the kisser. DDT takedown. In stereo by your three commentators. And it's a one. And only a one count there as Gladiator gets the shoulder up. And Trashman not very happy. But Gladiator, strong guy, getting the shoulder up and kicking out after one count.
He's getting things rolling on the outside as well. The missing link really, really eager to get in there. Big shots coming down from the Gladiator. The Trashman, as big as he is in trouble. And the Gladiator loving every minute of it.
Looks like the Trashman is taking a bit of a beating there.
On down goes the Trashman. That's a huge clothesline. And to put a man of 6'8", 6'9" down takes a lot out of you as well. And now it's a double team inside. And the Gladiator doesn't want to get out. He says, I'm going to try and help my partner. This is what it's all about, Udi. Tag team, looking after yourself and looking after your partner.
The question is, of course, do you really want to play dirty with guys like the Trashman and the missing link? You don't really want to go there with them.
Especially not this man that's in the ring now. This guy, Udi, is completely deranged. And the Saint will not know what to expect of him.
Well, speaking of playing dirty, where you're having the Trashman in the ring, I think that's the only way to beat these guys, isn't it?
You don't want to play dirty with the dirty boys, huh?
And of course, Stan, as we always say, that trash can could always be a third partner on the team of Trashman and the missing link.
Could always be the deciding factor.
Well, that's
big forearms going up to the back of the missing link. The Saint taking control. Absolutely awesome stuff happening at the Sun City Super Bowl. Clothesline, the missing link hits the canvas at full speed.
Well, the Saint has exploded. Come on, missing link, you've got to get up now. You've got to get up now. You've got to dig deep. We know that you're not all there. You're not all well, young man. But you, well, we presume he's a young man, but he looks like a young man the bit that we can see through that mask.
And of course, the Gladiator rushing to the side of the missing link, trying to just keep him out of town, keeping him away from the big Trashman. You need to get one gentleman as far away from his partner as possible.
Oh, what a slam in the middle of the ring. It's one, it's two, it could be all over, but the missing link getting the shoulder up on the 2 count.
That was close. That was so close.
There we go again.
Another one. Well, it's absolute thunderation. Oh, and once again, only a 2 count. I'm sure that he either broke the ring in half, Udi, or he broke the missing link in half.
Well, one thing that you mentioned, Stan, is that we're coming live from the Super Bowl, and now that the Trashman is here, it makes sense why the Super Bowl, and in fact the entire Sun City, is so clean.
Indeed, the Trashman has been doing some cleaning this weekend.
Look at this. Look at the difference in size. And the Saint 6'2.5", no small man.
Well,
power.
This is where the Trashman is going to come into his own.
Power.
I'm sure he's got a lot more power than the Saint. He's going to bend him down. He's going to buckle him up, and he's going to put him away.
To say the least, I think the Saint is a serious
Look at the power.
You know what? I can't wait to see my favorite hillbilly later on. He's going to be here.
You're starting again with me.
No, I'm not starting with you.
That is the worst ref in the history of wrestling.
Nothing wrong with the hillbillies inside there later on this evening. Right now it's Robbie Meyer and the power of the big Saint. Well, he's fighting back against the Trashman. That is power on power.
One-on-one. Going through ropes, and that'll stop anybody. Very evenly matched between these two guys. The Saint, a hell of a strong guy, and the Trashman with his gigantic frame. Big chops to the chest. The Saint in trouble. Make the tag.
Oh, my word, I think he took his head off. He nailed it in the chin. He decapitated the Saint.
Well, it's the first time that I said this close to ringside, and I can tell you that must have
It does hurt. Now, missing link is in there. He's big and he's strong. He's sick. He's psychotic. He's deranged. He's marvelous in what Mr. Piney's. Oh, those big arms stand across the neck and throat area of the Saint.
Into a choke hold. The Saint in trouble. Come on, the crowd needs to actually just help this guy. One thing about the Saint, he's a crowd favorite and the crowd pleased, and the crowd can assist him. I'm sure he can get himself out of a situation. Double clothesline, both wrestlers hit the canvas. That is great action.
And Udi, look at the eyes of the missing link, completely turned around in his head. He's not exactly sure what happened to him.
Well, if you running against the Saint, must be like running against a brick wall.
That's a train wreck in the center of the ring.
Big shot off his feet. Thank goodness it's not me.
Thank goodness it's not one of us sitting over here.
Well, Stan, I believe you're joining the ring next year. Is that true?
I am indeed. I am 2015. I'll be in there.
Yeah.
I know it's good for me, Udi.
And then how old are you then?
It's probably about 75. What do I know? What's good for my health?
Well, I'm sure you'll be quite a crowd pleaser. I mean, you already are. So I'm really rooting for seeing you in the ring, especially going up against the Trashman. What your chances are, I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yes, Mr. Rousseau, as usual, the CEO, the boss man of the AWF Slam Series on E. Mr. Rousseau is there. What role is he going to play in this one, Stan?
Look at the arrogance and the power of the big Trashman. Oh, big boot to the Saint in trouble. Quick tags now, as you can see, the Saint, wrong part of time, getting the big Gladiator in there. Now we've got a match.
Now we've got two awesome powerhouses in there. Gladiator and the missing link.